Good morning vlog. I am starting Vlogmas. I am not gonna do daily vlogs, but I thought I would add in a weekly thing throughout the month of December. So I'm just gonna be vlogging here and there, just random things that's going on. Got a couple trips planned this month. I am currently getting ready because I do need to film today. You'll probably see that video before this one anyway, but I'm doing like a thrifting for Christmas things video. I already did the thrifting part, so I just need to sit down and film the talking bits and the haul. So that needs to happen today, so I'm just getting ready, putting on some makeup. I am almost out of my foundation. I've just been using this Tarte double duty, Shape Tape. Tarte, oh my gosh. Tarte Shape Tape hydrating foundation. Earlier all I did was put on my Ilia Skin Tint because it has SPF, so when I'm outside I got SPF on. We're gonna be gone out of town to my parents like the week before Christmas, and then we'll be gone for like through New Year's probably. So yeah, so a lot of times I feel like I don't know if it's even worth really like fully decorating. Like we definitely don't have a tree or anything, but I do have a couple of like holiday things that I've kind of collected. I don't know, we'll see if I get in the mood to do some decorating, then I'll do that and share in the vlogs. But I am going to finish up my makeup and go get Bennett. Alright, so makeup is finally done. It took me longer than I expected because I couldn't do it while Bennett was awake because he just wanted everything that I had. Actually ended up using a little eyeshadow palette. This was actually a Sephora Black Friday purchase. I like these little mini ones because then you can just kind of take them with you, and I try to find ones that are like colors I would use all the time. It's got matte shadows and some shiny ones, and overall like a warm palette, which is what I look for. And then for the lips, this is a tinted lip oil from Merit, and this is in the color Au Natural. I've been liking this lately. I did get a couple other things from Sephora and from Black Friday in general, so I'll share that with you here in just a little bit. I do have this right here next to me. Another thing I got was this BareMinerals setting powder. This is actually in a set of 2. I've never actually tried this one, but I was planning to get one of these anyway, so when I saw this I was like, perfect. It was actually like $30 for both, and normally like one is $30, so I thought that was a good deal. And I had been out of setting powder for a while and really needed it. I really need to film while Bennett is sleeping though, so I'm gonna get ready and pick out something to wear. Okay, I decided to just go for something very casual, so I'm just wearing this knit set. This is, if you saw my, where did I share this? The last video that I did, the recreating Pinterest outfits, I shared this one in one of the outfits actually, but I got this from The Gap and really love this one. It's so comfortable and thick and feels like really good quality, and I love this like chocolatey brown color. I actually got it in a petite large, which I think is perfect because the normal size, I tried both, and the normal size was just way too long. I feel like it's like super comfy and casual, but yet looks a little bit like more put together. And then I just put on these gold earrings. They're kind of like a door knocker style. I think these were from a vintage store like a long time ago. And then I have on my little moon necklace from Pascal James. So yeah, that's what I decided to go with. I'm gonna try to film as quick as possible, and then I'll show you the things that I got in my Black Friday purchases. So while I am doing these try-ons for another video, I thought I would show you one of the things that I got from Black Friday. I went on to Lulus, picked out just 2 things. They were having like a 50% off on their sale stuff. It's a maxi slip dress. I don't know if you can see the bottom of it, but it's a maxi length. This gorgeous red color I felt like would be perfect for the holidays, and it has this kind of like satiny pattern going on. I think I mentioned this in another video, but I've been really into the color red lately. It's actually really like a thick material. It feels so nice. I'm actually really impressed. The reason I went to Lulus is because this like knit shrug that I have, you guys have probably seen in a lot of my other videos, and I actually got it secondhand off of Poshmark, but I really liked the quality of that. So yeah, that's kind of why I went there, and it's just such a nice material. Feels very luxurious. But yeah, I'm really happy with this purchase. And then the second thing I picked up was actually a pair of boots. Very risky for me to do that because I have wide calves and I need to buy wide calf boots, and these were not, but the reason I got them is because it gave me the measurement of the calf. So they're just a very simple pair of brown leather knee-high boots, which I've been wanting a pair of leather knee-high boots, and they're like so hard to thrift. I liked the square toe and the heel on them, and I love that they didn't have anything going on. I will say these don't feel that great. Like they feel like cheap, so just a heads up on that. I got these in a 7.5, and the description said that the circumference was 15 inches, which is like exactly my calf. Okay, it did zip up, but they're definitely tight. I wonder if this will kind of like stretch out a little bit over time. They're meant to be like a wider shaft, you know, on most people, but not for your thick calf girly like me. So yeah, honest opinion, I don't recommend the boots, but the dress I love, so do with that what you will. My husband had the great idea of ordering in tonight, so we got pho, which is probably like one of my favorite foods. I'm so excited about this. Hi guys, the day has been seriously just like getting away from me. I feel like they go by so quick lately. I started this training program, which is really just like a series of workout videos by Girvan. She's really big on YouTube, so you might have heard of her, but if not, I'll link her channel below. And I've been really enjoying them. I started her Fuel series, which is like a mix of cardio and weightlifting, which has been really good actually. It really gets my heart rate up, but also like my muscles are sore. I literally just started that this week. I even printed out her like little free calendar thing that she has and just use it as kind of a motivation but also accountability thing that I can see every day to like check off whenever you've done the workout, you know? Something about that just like feels good. It's like when you check off something on a to-do list, like you just feel like, yes, accomplished. Sharing this in the vlog, I feel like it's just another attempt for me to try to like be accountable to sticking with this program. So I don't know how we're gonna do kind of like over the holidays because we are traveling to Texas, and I don't know that I want to get like a gym membership just for like that week. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just have to like do some kind of home workouts or something in place of the usual ones. So I was sharing with you guys the things that I got from Sephora for the Black Friday sale. But there was one other thing that I got. It's just actually just a gift for my mom. I feel like these little sets are always so great to get as gifts because they're a good deal. I know that she likes this one, so I picked that up. I did make a couple other purchases. Something that's been on my list for a while. I've been wanting a pair of these sheer text tights. None of this is sponsored, by the way. I bought all this with my own money. I got the semi-sheer shaping one, I guess, but they're actually known for their rip resist tights. So like they're actually supposed to like not tear easily. And right now I like have one pair of black tights, which are really old and I have a run in them. I've been needing to replace them. So this was a really great opportunity because they were like 50% off. I think I got it for $34 when normally they're like 69 or 70 or something. So yeah, I'm excited to try these out. The other two things that I purchased, I actually got some NYX underwear, which is another thing that has been on my list. They make absorbent underwear meant for like your period. They are having a 50% off sale on their stuff as well. So I managed to pick up two that were in my size. And then the other thing that's coming next week, some items from Rhode, a skincare brand by Hailey Bieber. I got two things to try. I got the glazing fluid, which is kind of like a serum, I guess, and then one of her peptide lip treatments. It wasn't on sale, but basically all of her things were like selling out instantly, so like you could never get your hands on it. So I'm excited to finally get those in the mail. That'll be coming next week, and to see if it's worth the hype. So I want to decorate for Christmas today. I am actually going to take a little inventory, I think, of the things that I have and see what we can work with. I don't have much. I think I do want to get a garland and maybe a wreath or two. I'm not going to be here for Christmas, like we're going to my parents, but I still want to kind of add, you know, a few things here and there that make things look festive. I might have showed this last year when I was kind of decorating a little bit, but I have a very small box of just like random items. This is just like a placemat thing that I had, and then I do have this little red sweater pillow. I think the case is actually from IKEA like a couple years back, and then I do have that patchwork one that I got from the thrift store that I'll put out, a little sweater pillow that I made in a video like years ago, so I still have it. And then I actually have a couple ornaments. These are little ones that I had collected over time, but since I don't have a tree, I'm not gonna put them up. I have this little red tea tin just for like decor. These are actually some stockings that I had, like little vintage ones that I had thrifted like a long time ago. Maybe I'll put these up somewhere. And then in these bins I actually have some more fall stuff with all the pumpkins, but there's some more Christmas things in here as well. This round beaded placemat thing. These are some faux olive branches that I had used last year as like a garland. Maybe I can do a similar thing this year. I don't know, we'll see, because I have quite a bit of it. Oh yeah, and then these were two little things that I got from Target, I believe last year, which honestly I think this was kind of like one of those impulse purchases, so I don't know. It does light up, which is kind of cute, but I do still like these trees though. Those are cute, and they also light up. This is just like a thrifted little cube. Kind of looks like a present. Got a little thing of lights. The star is also thrifted. Oh, and another pillowcase. This is one of those sweater pillows that I made. And then Christmas mug. I think there's two, but maybe I'll just pull out one. Then I do have this little mug as well. I think this is from Starbucks. Yeah. We don't have like a mantle, fireplace, or anything. This is kind of like what I've used as like a TV stand. This was just like a thrifted, I don't even know what it was. I think it was a bar of some sort. And then I've been meaning to get some cord covers to hide the black cables going up and down, but still haven't done that yet. So let's just ignore that. In our coffee table, I just always have it pushed over there because we just need floor space here for the baby. So it does kind of ruin the whole look of it, but I do want to add some holiday things maybe across here. Okay, this is kind of what I ended up with, and I like how it turned out. I feel like it also kind of hides the cables, which is nice. So I have this little thrifted vase, and I put these sprigs in there with the berries and the pine. And then I just use these artificial olive branches to kind of act as like a garland. Put that little joy sign, some of these LED candles. I kind of liked how it gave a different heights here. So I put two pillows on this couch here, and then I do have one of the sweater pillows here. Decided to put the quilt along the back. I kind of like how that adds pattern. I feel like this small sweater pillow worked perfectly for this chair. This was a chair that I found on Facebook Marketplace. Still trying to figure out where to hang these items. So these are the little vintage stocking things that I have, and then these copper molds. And I don't really want to put a bunch of nails in the wall, so what I think I want to get is a couple of those small clear command hooks. I'm thinking about stockings maybe like over here next to this window or something. And then, I mean, maybe I can put those copper molds over here. I kind of wanted to put them in the kitchen, but I don't really have much wall space. Like the kitchen is really just like all cabinet. So maybe that's something I can put here in this little spot between the two windows. So I ended up going to HomeGoods and Hobby Lobby today to grab a couple things. This garland being one of them. This was from HomeGoods. It's just got pine cones and these little red berries on it. I just liked how simple it was, but it's a really long one. Basically got the same exact style in a wreath form, and this was actually from Hobby Lobby, but I feel like they match perfectly. They also had these little mini ones. Felt like that was super cute. And Hobby Lobby is right now having like everything is 60% off of their Christmas stuff. So pretty much got a really good deal on everything. So I got two of those little wreaths, and then I did also get a couple stems as well. A couple of the berry stems, and then they literally only had one of these sprigs of just the greenery, and this one does have pine cones, but I literally couldn't find any just greenery, which is really what I wanted. They had so many like frosted ones, things that had way too many things in it, and just I felt like it was too much, and I just wanted something basic like this. I think it was probably just sold out. And then I did also get a couple of gift wrap things, some tape, some ribbon. Thinking about using this actually to hang the wreaths with. I felt like that would be really pretty. And I actually saw this as well. They're just cinnamon sticks, the craft kind. I don't think I'm gonna make it to that in this vlog, but what I want to do is make some homemade garland. The dried orange one plus the cinnamon sticks tied on. And I've also seen people make like these cookies, basically just dough. It just like dries out and you can like hang them. And then while I was at HomeGoods, I actually picked up a little set of Christmas cookie cutters because I didn't have any, and I tried to find some at the thrift store but didn't really have any luck. That'll probably happen in like another, maybe next week or something. Oh, and then I did grab a couple more of these just basic candlesticks to put into this little candlestick holder that I thrifted. That'll go in there. So on this little buffet thing, I decided to put the garland from HomeGoods on here. It was like the perfect length with like a little bit hanging off on either side. And then I intertwined my one string lights that I had. I think I shared this in my home decor thrift haul. These two framed pieces with like just botanical drawings and stuff on it. And I decided to put those up here on either side of the mirror just to kind of like give it some height because I didn't really have anything else. Felt like the green worked really well. At first I wasn't sure if I was gonna like the very symmetrical look, but I actually do. I like it. And then I do have that little wreath up here. Put a command hook on the other side of the mirror and hooked the ribbon onto that. And then I added just a couple extra things on either side. This is that little train that I got in my thrifting for Christmas video. And then this little candle holder is thrifted. I put an LED candle in there. And then this is just a little antique book that I thrifted as well. And then I still have the table very simple. I didn't really know what else I wanted to add here, but I did put the poinsettia into kind of a different pot that looks a little bit better. It doesn't quite fit, but, and then I just have the gold candlesticks. I don't know. I was thinking maybe like a garland or something, but the only thing that I realized is whenever we have people over, I want to be able to kind of like use the table space for food. Like that's, you know, the point. If I put too much here, then it's difficult to move it and get it out of the way. And then on this little cabinet thing, this is actually kind of like our bar. Put that little tablecloth and put it kind of like a runner, I guess. A couple more antique books on here stacked on top, and then I put this little tea tin that's empty, but I liked it because of the red. I wish I had some Christmas photos of like our family or something. That would be really pretty, I think, to kind of put in there, but I don't have any, so I think that's kind of like my goal to get some this year. This little amber jug, also thrifted, thrifted. I liked how these little white candlestick holders popped against the green, and then I put one of the sprigs of berries in there. That's from Hobby Lobby. And then I did add in the kitchen, I've got this little pitcher here. I put one of the olive tree branches and then mixed it in with the berry sprig to kind of add some festiveness over here. And then I really want to kind of string one of those handmade garland things just across this window here in the kitchen above the sink. I saw a photo on Pinterest and I really liked how that looked, so that's kind of the plan for this area. And then I actually added, sorry it's dark over here, but one of the small wreaths that I got as well from Hobby Lobby and put it on this door. This is kind of like the door to our mudroom to the outside. But yeah, that is going to be all for the decorating, and that's all for this vlog actually. I'll see you guys in a couple days for the next video, and then next week also for next episode of Vlogmas.